Hey guys, if you're watching this right now, then I have a question for you. Do you live for the synchronicities that you're detecting in the universe and the world around you? Because I do. Quite frankly, I wouldn't be here alive on this planet breathing right now if it wasn't for the synchronicities that I'm detecting that are almost impossible or nearly impossible for the average person to even see, sense, or feel. It's a hard thing to even describe, but once you're in it and you see the world for what it is and you feel everything more, then there's no mistaking what life truly is. I believe that these synchronicities that we're all detecting are here to remind us that there's a rhyme to the reason. And no matter how meaningless this shuffle of life feels, and in many cases it actually is, to be honest, they're there to remind you that we're digging for something more and that there's more to this picture. And for an intelligent person who's unafraid, you need to know the truth. You don't need to be completely placated with fallacies and misinterpretations your whole entire life. You're going to have to section off some time to be real with yourself because you can't expect everybody else around you to be real with you. You know, we're all entertaining an illusion to some degree, and I think many of us are self-aware, but most are not, and they're not going to see your point of view. They're not going to factor in all of the elements of this equation. They're going to see things in a static way that's unchanging, and they're going to be unfazed by it. So accept that that's the case. And I think as things get more strange and debilitating, and there's more losses to be observed that are unexplained, it's just going to get weird and erratic. But remember, there's a core theme here. There's a prevalent theme that if you interpret, then you're going to be better off, pretty much. And for me, the key to existing through something that's difficult is retaining that sense of wonder. I still do have it, and it has never left me. And in spite of what I've been through personally in my life, many challenges that are hard to describe, that very few will empathize with, I've just had to retain that sense of almost childlike wonder. Like when I look at my life or I think about things I've been through and things that I've caught wind of, it makes me think, you know, there's always a cause for a pause and a reason to think. And I think that's something that this culture doesn't really glorify or accept, is our need to think and process and be different and analyze things correctly. There is certainly a better sort of weird to be found in this existential disaster that has become human waking life that's been largely avoided by people. The only thing is you have to search for it. You have to reach for it and access it. It's not just going to come out and reach out and grab you. And the things that will reach out and grab you are either static, normal, or too bizarre to ever be anything to indulge comfortably. But to be honest, living through the future in the way that I'm perceiving it is going to require a certain perspective and resilience that just simply is not attainable through standard convention and this type of avoidance that's being so predominant in our society. But I think many people are going to see the light, and they're going to be more willing and able to share the light that they receive as time goes along, which should tell you that the world's going to get worse, but certain people are going to get better. And there's always going to be individuals in the crowd that just are unchanging. They are going to find it hard to live through this, I'm sure, to be who they were and to get away with the things they've done. You know, never forget it's a sick, evil world, but there's not everybody on this planet sick and evil. But just wanted to share that quick message. One love.